What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Gadgets123. Thanks again for the likes, comments, subscriptions. Thanks again for the support on the road to 500 big 500 subs, guys. So if you guys are supporting the channel, thanks again for everything. And if you're new to this channel, welcome to Gadgets. Here we go. Welcome. There you go, guys. Welcome to Gadgets123. Thanks again for everything you guys have done. Now we are going to do another unboxing and testing of a little car mount that I got in Amazon. It's currently at right now it is going for $12.26. That's a weird number, $12.26 anyways. And if you got Prime, you get it the next day or day after. Now again, it is Amazon's choice, so always look into items that say Amazon's choice, because a lot of people have purchased that item, and when you get that little stamp from Amazon's choice, that means that it's very popular and it has a good star rating. Right now it has 4.5 stars out of 5. So we'll take a look and see. Again, it's $12.26. We'll test it ourselves and see how this product performs. But for now, we're going to unbox it. So here's the item. Again, I opened it up just to do a little test here and there, but nothing crazy. So here's the item. It's I hope I'm saying it right. Beyyon. I think it's a Beyyon. So hopefully I'm not messing up the name there. So anyways, it is a car mount. Let me just take it out. I'll tell you exactly what comes in this little package. You get these two things. Now again, everything is packaged, really nice. It's all bagged and everything. But again, the only reason is because we always take it out to test it. Make sure that, passes a couple of things before we unbox it and show it to you guys, okay? And we get... Oh, that's nice. This is what normally comes with the screen protectors. This is okay. It makes sense. So if you're gonna put it on the dashboard, it's, you can put a little cleaning there, then wipe it off, and then put the suction cup at the bottom. You get the manual here, which is a black and white manual. Nothing too crazy. It does have pictures on it. Fairly simple mount here to just build and then use. Nothing else comes in the box. The box is actually a small box, so you could see here some information. Here's some more information, and this is some instructions that you could use for yourself. Now again, we'll put the box here on the side. Here we go. There's the box. So we're gonna go with the mount, and I'm going to hook it up, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, guys. I hooked up the actual head of the mount itself. It's on a weird shape right now, but we're gonna move it around and go from there. Now there's some cool innovations that this thing has, which is actually really cool, and I've been reviewing different mounts and vent mounts or whatever, but when it comes to these dashboard mounts, you guys probably noticed that a lot of them have this little turning wheel everywhere, like here, and here, just because that's how you move the actual mount. This one has actually buttons, so let me show you how this works. If I press this button, you see how this whole thing moves? It's actually really cool. So if I press, for instance, this button, there we go. That's awesome. That's actually cool, guys. So let's get through the other side here. So let me show you real quick how this works. So there you go. Now this, again, the where the head is, it does have the normal turning wheel. And the reason is because that's how you tighten and loosen this thing up. So you want to either, make it tight, really tight, or loosen it up. So it makes sense that they have the little wheel here, but not at the bottoms. But the bottom buttons actually make it a lot easier to control. And that's, something that a lot of other ones don't have, even the brand names, which is actually really cool. That this one has. And it's a little, it's a small innovation that does make this mount use a lot easier. So for instance, we'll set it up something like this. I usually like extending it as much as possible, just because the dashboard in my car is a lot further away than if you had like a compact car or like a sedan. So I actually like having it this way, but if you don't, you could probably do something like this. Let me show you here real quick. Maybe something like that. So this could go on your dashboard mount, and this could be going a little bit down further. Let me tighten this up for you guys. There we go. So it could be something like that, you see? There you go. perfect. I like extending it, but this little button thing is really cool. Check it out. If I press it, I'm gonna do it again. If I press it, this thing should fall out, or just by moving it. There you go. See, that's actually cool, and it has it in the back too. Awesome, love it. All right, and at the bottom it has the actual the standard suction cup with adhesive, and the little lever here for the adhesive. Again, like always, is for added support. That's why they gave you that cleaning cloth, just so you could kind of clean it, and then, you know, put it there. And then if you want to remove it, you remove it by pulling it out, moving it back in. Love the quality of it. Thick plastic. It's not that thin one, because the thinner the mount, the more it's going to start vibrating. So when you drive, it's just going to be vibrating all over the place like that, and your phone is going to be jumpy. It might not fall off, but it's going to be kind of vibrating all over the place. All right, guys, so you've seen the item, you've seen the unboxing, you've seen how this thing looks. We're going to go and drive it around now and test it out with a couple of phones, and we'll be back. Alright guys, we're back here testing in the trusty Gadgets 123 ride. Okay, so here again is the actual mount. Let me just put it right there. So there is the mount that we unboxed earlier today. And again, I really like these little buttons that when you press it, the whole thing moves. So for instance, if I press it, you see how cool is that? So normally on the older ones, well, not the older ones, the other ones I reviewed, you kind of have to turn the wheel and then this thing loosens up, like the parts of it. This one, you just press the button, like for instance, this button, right? If I press it, see how it just went down? Now, if I hold it down, it's gonna go all the way up. There you go, you see? So let me press it again. There you go, it goes down. One hand. Again, I'm not gonna be using one hand, but I'm just kind of telling you how these buttons are, for me, are pretty cool. I mean, I wish the other ones would have that. All the other ones I've seen so far have the little wheels, so you have to turn the wheels. Again, makes the life a little bit easier by having those buttons. So kudos to that little innovation they got here. So I'm gonna set it up, guys, and we're gonna do a little driving around. Alright guys, so we set it up, so let me show you real quick how it looks. So there it is. It's pretty much mounted on my dash right here. As you can see, it's pretty solid. This thing is not going anywhere. It's not moving. See, it's not going anywhere and stuff. It's pretty tight. This is actually the way I want it to look. So as you can see, like let's say I'm driving from here, that's how I want it to be. And here's the button, so when I press it, there you go, voila, it opens up. So right now we got 3 phones. Here we go. We got the Plus, S8 Plus, and the S7 Edge, and the iPhone 6 Plus. So 3 phones: 6 Plus, S8 Plus, S7 Edge. So again, we're gonna test all 3 phones. Let's get this car started. Trust the key. All right, where'd it go? Oh, let me turn off the radio there for a minute. All right, first one up, it's going to be the smaller phone. So it is the what is this? S7 Edge, guys. All right, so we're putting the S7 Edge right here. Let me just lock this into place. Remember, you kind of have to hold it, and that will lock it into place. So there you go. Perfect. Okay, so it's locked into place, and let me get my seatbelt here. Can't be driving no seatbelt. All right, as you can see, let the phone turn on real quick. I don't know why it's taking so darn long there. Oh yeah, of course, starting Android. I always hated that. I might have to run an update on it. Anyways, there it is. Here, there's the phone. Let's see, let me just close it real good. There we go. Start. Alright guys, had to pause the video. I had to go back to the main page of this darn phone. Let me just get rid of this stuff. Anyways, again, I'm not putting the Alright guys, so here's the phone. I've actually set it up already for you guys. So what we're gonna do is take a little drive and see how it handles the S7 Edge. All right, so here it is. Now again, it is locked on right now. It's on the legs, so let's move it around and see how it handles the S7 Edge. Now again, we're trying to see if it kind of vibrates or falls off or anything, so we're gonna go that route here. All right, so far so good. This thing's not moving. I went through a little pothole there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of traffic. And again, it turns, you know, you could turn it 360 degrees. You know, I usually like leaving it this way, just because it's testing purposes. But for another way, I would have to definitely turn it landscape mode. In fact, you know what? Screw it. Let me just put it landscape mode. There you go. There's land. All right, so far so good, guys. It's holding. It's not falling off. Again, I could, you know, do that, do this, whatever. So nothing happens. There you go. Everything working. Everything looks cool. So far so good, guys. Gonna hit a couple bumps here. I'm gonna hit the highway. I just made a little sharp stop there. Now again, all this for testing purposes, guys. I'm not, you know, I don't drive like this, but again, I gotta kind of drive a little bit faster and make a couple turns just to see if this thing works, just for the purpose of making things for testing these things. All right, guys, so far so good. This thing lasted. I'm not gonna go any further than this on this S7 Edge, just because as you guys could see, it worked perfectly. It worked fine. So no problems. I think overall S7 Edge passed the test. Let's move on to the next phone. All right, guys, next phone, it's the S8 Plus. Right now, as you can see, the 8 Plus is on the stand, and I'm gonna hit a couple potholes here, and this thing's not moving either. Bear with me here, guys. 1 minute. Turn it landscape mode. There we go. Now again, it's not on just because all I'm doing is basically testing it out. So, you know, I'm not putting no GPS or anything on this thing. So we're just gonna test it out, drive around, and see what happens. All right, so it's looking good, guys. This thing's not moving. I'm gonna hit a couple of potholes here. Don't want to mess up the car, but I'm gonna do a little turn. It held it, guys. Not bad, not bad. This thing's not going anywhere. Oh, that's a couple of potholes there. All right, I think it passed the test. One last phone, and I think we're done. All right, guys, last phone here. It is the iPhone 7 Plus. So it's one of the bigger phones I got right now available. Yeah. It's one of the bigger phones I have available right now. So this is the phone I am actually going to put lastly, because again, it's one of the bigger ones. So we're gonna start driving all the way home now. Again, I'm not too far, but far enough to you know, kind of test this thing out. Landscape mode, guys. Again, that's what most people are going to be using, maybe, but might as well give it a shot. So again, I like it so far, guys. Sturdy. I like how long the actual neck is, because it on my, you know, on my 4x4, the dashboard, as you could see, it's a little bit far. It's like arm's length from me driving, so I need something that's longer than normal, and the smaller ones just don't do it. They're way too far. This one is easy access to touch the screen, so it looks good. I'm just gonna go there real quick. Yeah, dropped it too much. There we go. Perfect. And again, it's holding that bigger phone steady. It's not moving anywhere, which is very cool. I'm just doing a couple turns. I don't want to get stopped by a cop thinking I'm drunk driving here, guys. But all right, I think it did it, guys. I think this thing literally, I'm gonna hit this bump, passed the test. Wow, nice. Very amazed too, just because of the price. I am going to post this item in the description. If you guys are looking for something that is not too expensive, car mount, this one, personally, I like it. I like it, guys, just because it's not too expensive. If you've seen my videos, I reviewed other ones that are, you know, like 3 times, 4 times the price of this one. Brand name brands, and this one, I mean, it's on the budget side. I think again, I gotta go back. I'm just doing the actual testing right now, but this is really like the price range on this. It's nice. I like it, especially well made, well quality mount, very thick, and that's what you need to actually have, especially with the bigger phones. You know, the Notes and the Pluses and the new iPhone, especially if you're gonna put like those screen protectors. I'm not sorry, screen, but like those actual cases, those heavy cases. Those really take up a lot of room, and they make the phone thicker than normal. Probably sometimes up to twice as thick, just because they're, you know, they need to be thick to protect the phones. All right, guys, we're home. Here we go, pow, ready to go. So I'll press the little button here. Let me go. Button, open it up, and oop, that thing almost fell out because I left. So that's it, guys. Testing done. Perfect. This thing definitely passed with flying colors, guys. So check it out. I like it. I like it. Let me just get this little button out. You know what? Screw it. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep it there. I was using a couple of them, and then I put them back to review. And when I review them, I usually put them back in their boxes. I should keep one, which this one is actually gonna do it for me. All right, guys. Going back to give it its final rating. See you in a minute. Alright, guys, we're back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little testing we did. We got the item back here again, and we're going to give it its final review. Now again, the Beyyon, I think that's what it is, Windshield dashboard cell phone holder has 4.5-star rating in Amazon. It's Amazon's choice product with 142 reviews. Let me just reviews. No, you get the idea. 142 reviews, and it's priced at $12.26. I am giving it a resounding thumbs up on this item. I wish I could draw a couple of thumbs up, but I can't. But again, we're keeping that 4.5 star. And you know, a gadgets 1, 2, 3 thumbs up. This item is legit, really cool mount overall. And what I do like is the price, guys. The price is $12.26. This is a bargain of a mount. If you're literally looking for something inexpensive to hold your phone in your car, and you know, durable, this thing looks like it's gonna do it for you guys. Especially love the design, love these little buttons that it has. Those you know, little features make it a lot simpler to open it and close. And I like how the length of it, how long it could get, just so you could, if you have especially a 4x4 or anything, one of the bigger trucks and stuff, and the dashboard is a little bit further than normal. So again, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, hopefully enjoy this product. And if you're interested in this item, please click the link in the description. That would send you directly to Amazon. Every click you guys do definitely help us support this channel, just because we always try to get some new stuff. So every little thing helps this channel out. Guys, thanks again for everything. This is Gadgets123 on the road to 500 subs. If you're not part of the Gadgets team, definitely subscribe, and we'll be posting a lot more stuff. If you have Twitter and Facebook, please join us. We're always posting a couple of things here and there, discount codes, whatever we find, just because we always try to find the best items to test. And sometimes we get some cool codes, and you know, we like to give that to you guys for you know, for you guys to save some money if you decide to purchase that. So again, check it out. Thanks for everything, guys. We'll be back with the next video tomorrow. Sorry it took me so long to post the previous video, and then I'm trying to, you know, stick again with posting more videos on a daily basis, just because sometimes, you know, like everybody else, get stuck doing your errands. Again, thanks guys for everything. Big thumbs up to everybody. Thanks for the support. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks again for everything. Bye bye guys.